Good evening from Orlando, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brother K reporting. This is the Bloodstained Men Road Crew. We are here in our hotel in Orlando. We are 9 strong. This is the eve of the 2023 Florida circumcision crisis protest. There are 9 of us who have committed to 2 weeks of our time, 2 weeks of our volunteer time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be protesting in 25 separate locations in Florida. If you want to see the schedule, all you have to do is go to bloodstainedmen.com and you will see the drop-down menu on the right. And you will see every city, every location. We're going to be in Miami. We're going to be in Key West. Let me ask David Atkinson. Danny, if you come a little closer. Well, that's good. No, we got a good light from here. David Atkinson, we're going to be in 25 separate locations for this tour. Step out this way a little bit, David, so I can get some of the other protesters behind you. Sure. David, you've put this. This is David Atkinson, ladies and gentlemen. He is the president of Bloodstained Men, the CEO, our planner. And he put together this Florida tour. So, David, tell us what cities we're going to be in, as many as you can remember.
Yeah, I don't remember them all, but we'll be in Orlando. Basically, every big metropolitan area south of Orlando, we will be there, as well as some smaller areas. So you can find the schedule online. I didn't commit it to memory this time because it's longer than usual.
Well, I know tomorrow we're on, how do they say it? Kissimmee? Kissimmee. We're going to be in Avon Park tomorrow afternoon. I know we're going to Fort Myers. We're going to Key West. We're going to Miami Beach. There's Catherine Franklin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Catherine Franklin.
Human rights.
On the board of directors of Bloodstained Men. Catherine, thank you for being here. There's Daniel Bryce, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. From Denver, Colorado. This is the Bloodstained Men Road Crew, ladies and gentlemen. There are 9 of us, and many of you, many of our friends are going to be meeting. There's David Wilson from Cocoa Beach, Florida. There's Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne, for being here. Dwayne is from Florida. There's Courtney from Alabama. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you for joining us. There's Brett Hawkins from New York City. Our light assistant, Danny, step out this way. And there's Danny behind the light, ladies and gentlemen. Danny, you are a Tennessee mom.
Yeah.
Thank you for... Danny, why do you care about this issue?
Because everybody deserves bodily integrity.
What is bodily... A lot of people don't even know what bodily integrity is.
Right.
I know it seems like a no-brainer for many of us, but other people say, what do you mean bodily integrity? What's that?
Everybody deserves the right to make their own choices about their body and what happens to it.
And that includes... I mean, that not includes, but that's a fundamental... we say intact genitals are a fundamental human right.
Right.
Thank you, Danny. So this is the Bloodstained Men Road Crew, ladies. Oh, Danny, if you would hold this, and if you can turn it on me, I will talk. And so, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for, if you've never heard of the Bloodstained Men before, you can see more about us at bloodstainedmen.com. We invite you to join us on this Florida tour. As I said, there are 25 separate locations, and I wish I could remember them all, but when I hear that even David Atkinson, who planned it, can't remember them all, I don't feel too bad about it. Orange City.
Zephyr, Sarasota.
Yeah, is it called Zephyr Hills?
I think so.
Zephyr Hills, and what do you say? Sarasota?
Hey,
Lakeland.
number 1, Key West.
Key West.
Yes.
We're going down to Key. We're actually going to be.
Number 1.
We're going to have 2 locations in Key West.
Key Largo.
Key Largo. Is it Key Largo? Yeah, we're going to be in Key Largo.
That's up here, though.
Anybody remember any? There was an Orange City. There's also Orange Beach or Orange Port. Or
Is there Port Lucie?
I don't think we're in Port Lucie this
Just
year.
check the schedule. It's on our website.
Yeah. So my point is,
Yeah.
if you would like to come out and meet me and the road crew,
Don't
ladies,
ask
actually,
us
Danny,
where we're
go
going.
ahead. Let's turn this way.
Figure it out.
Go this way? Right.
Yeah, but pull back a little bit.
Somebody else is going to tell
So
us
if
where
you
to
would
go.
like to meet me and the road crew, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 9 people. All of us are volunteers. None of us get paid. We are 2 weeks in 25 different locations in Florida, in Central and South Florida. And as David Atkinson says, just about every large metropolitan area between here and Miami. And then we're going to we've never been to Key West before. we invite you to look at bloodstainedmen.com. There's a drop-down menu on the right, and it will show the full schedule, all 25 locations, and it will show the event location. It will show you exactly where you can drive to. And when you see that schedule, ladies and gentlemen, you can take it to the bank. If that schedule says we're going to be there, we're going to be there. We even went to our last tour. We had a hurricane, and our director insisted that we had to go out there. So we went out there and saw that there was no traffic. The wind was blowing out the traffic lights, and but we even showed up there. So, does anyone have anything you want to say? Any message to our viewers?
Yeah, look forward to Key West, mile marker 0.
Join us if you can.
Join us if you can. Yeah. Join us if you can, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you. This is Brother K reporting live on TikTok, and I will download this and post it on this video when it becomes available. I will download it and post it on different social media, including back on TikTok. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never heard of the Bloodstained Men, we are the nationwide protest group against infant circumcision. All boys, like girls, and intersex deserve fundamental human rights to bodily autonomy. No one, no doctor, no parent has the right to cut off part of the genitals of a normal, healthy, whole human being. European doctors around the world agree with me, agree with us. European doctors refuse to circumcise boys, ladies and gentlemen. That's how serious it is. They condemn American doctors for circumcising boys. So I'm going to take the camera back, give you a few because I just find this amazing. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for holding that. And
Bloodstained Men and their friends.
Go ahead and bring the light up.
Everybody.
Bloodstained Men and their friends. We are Bloodstained Men and their friends. And you can see Daniel's t-shirt says it all. There should be we shouldn't even have to say this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Daniel, actually, come closer with that.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
Get his tattoos.
This is the Daniel Bryce from Denver, Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. And I call him the Iron Man of the Bloodstained Men. That's tattooed for life on his forearms. On his forearm. MGM survivor. MGM is male genital mutilation. Victim of circumcision. The Iron Man of the Bloodstained Men, Daniel Bryce. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, Daniel.
Anytime. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Foreskin is not a birth defect. Circumcision history's greatest medical fraud, and it really is, ladies and gentlemen. Boys are born perfect, says Catherine Franklin on the Bloodstained Men Board of Directors. And if you want to know more about the medical fraud, go to Amazon and type in Peter Adler, that's Adler, and he is a legal scholar and law professor. His latest book is called Circumcision is a Fraud. You can find that on Amazon. Peter Adler, Circumcision is a Fraud.
You can also go to Cornell Law. Circumcision is a fraud.
Good.
David Wilson from Cocoa Beach. David Wilson, thank you. Thank you for all your years. David Wilson has been leading protests against circumcision at the United States Capitol for over 20 years. Thank you, David Wilson. There's Dwayne.
Help little boys. They deserve love too. They deserve love too.
In fact, I think, how's the phrase go? Let it start his life with love, not a knife.
There, ooh,
Right.
I like it.
Right.
Start his life with love, not a knife.
Courtney
I'll have
Shin.
to make that.
Let's see the other side of your sign also. Strong words, strong words. If they circumcised girls, they would go to prison, wouldn't they, Courtney?
Yes, it's so sad. Girls are protected, but not boys.
Thank you, Courtney Shin. David Atkinson, I want my foreskin back. And we have made that into a powerful rallying cry for men around the United States. There is nothing shameful with expressing outrage that your body was violated at birth. And I want to thank all 750 people who are watching right now. I hope you all will come out and join us, Bloodstained Men, on the front lines of the 2023 Florida circumcision crisis protests. There's Brett Hawkins, ladies and gentlemen. Genitals should not have scars. And every man who has been circumcised has a scar. Brett, do you want to elaborate on that for a moment?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, the brown ring there, that's actually from a gompo plant. And really everything forward from it actually is technically scarred as well, because it actually has to be ripped away from the glands and the foreskin. So that's all really scar tissue in a certain way, but certainly the brown ring around, a lot of men don't know that.
Yeah, in fact, I saw a post the other day that a woman said her husband always just thought it was a birthmark.
Yeah. You're just like, this is how I was born, this is how I am, and then, at some point, various times throughout people's lives, like they start to learn this kind of thing. It can be shocking, for people, they react differently. And then sometimes they go back and they look on their life and like, oh yeah, maybe some behaviors and things, they start to make sense.
Thank you, Brent Hawkins from New York City. I want to invite all 850 of you watching right now, please do join us. Check out the location schedule on bloodstainedmen.com. It's the drop-down menu on the right, and join us on the front lines of the struggle for human rights in the United States. And Danny, thank you for being the light director here, light technician. I think Hollywood has some fancy name for it.
I can't remember.
Light, yeah.
Light technician.
And so thank you, everyone. I will now conclude this live broadcast. But let me tell you, I will be doing live broadcasts here on my channel from each city, from each location where we protest. So follow this page, and you will be able to get every day. There's gonna be 13 straight days of live broadcasts, 2 a day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I will be on TikTok twice a day with these live broadcasts from the front lines, right out there on the street. And we never know what we'll see. We are family friendly, so if you children, moms, dads, families, grandmas, yeah, grandmas like to come out too. Absolutely. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now if I can just find the shut off button, but join us on the front lines. We would love to meet you, everyone. Let's give a cheer for the people that are going to come out and say hi to us.
Yeah!
See you soon.
See ya!
See you soon.
Power in numbers.
So, Danny, if you hold that up here, then I can see. I think this is. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to now find the.
Punch that button.
That's it.